It's been so long since I've been freed. Finally, after 20 days of doing a subathon, I am finally free. It's been a few days after that. I've taken a break. I had a little bit of a break. If you haven't noticed, there hasn't been commentary videos in a little bit, and this is why. I was taking a break, but the thumbnail and the title, not a lie. I really will, and I do truly believe this. I will be putting my whole THUMPUSSY, it's a word I made up. Do you like it? I bet you hate it. Comment how much you hate it. Into the new year's, and I kind of wanted to tell you guys about my plans for the years and what I'm going to be doing, and maybe some things for you to be able to get excited about. And the biggest thing and the most important change, especially for people that are consumers of this channel and like hearing me talk for large amounts of times, I will be doing a commentary video every single day. Starting today, I will be doing a commentary video every single day. It's something that I've been hyping up for, you know, during the donathon. It's one of the things I was saying, and it's basically kind of one of my New Year's resolutions, which I'm going to be going over a few of them with you guys today. And so for the commentary stuff, I just kind of want to show you guys what I'm going to be doing. So you're not just going to be seeing this model. This is my 3D model, by the way. This is the one that you are most accompanied with, mainly because I like being able to use my hands. I'm not using them right now, but I like being able to use my hands. But there's a few models that you may remember, you may see occasionally, and you will be seeing again. Because you're going to be seeing a lot more variety. I don't want to just constantly only do the 3D model, which is where you may see such reoccurrences, such as the old first model I ever had. This is the classic. This is the OG. This is the 2D. I don't use it as much as I used to, mainly because the rigging is kind of outdated. It's been 2 years since I first had it, so the mouth can't do fancy stuff like this. You know, it can't do any kind of fancy tracking. You're of course going to be seeing a long return. You haven't seen this in forever. The chibi chappa chippa chupa chupa chibi model. This is a live 2D one. It's one of my favorites. I stopped using it because everyone kept thinking I was small. And like, if I'm only using this model, I don't blame you, but it's so bouncy, it's so expressionful, and I really want to bring it back. At least for, you know, if I'm gonna be doing a commentary video every day, I might as well have some fun with it, have some variety depending on the topic. And of course, this is the newest one, the newest Shiribun model, the cute one that you've been seeing in VR chat. So I'm gonna be doing some 3D commentary. You're gonna be able to see some full body, full immersion. You thought my little hands were impressive before. Now I can actually like do it in VR chat and shit. And there will be one more model, which I'm only slightly teasing right now, and this will be my newest model, my new live 2D model. This is just a work in progress. It's not anywhere near finished yet, and I'm gonna be kind of going a little more into the a lot less feminine, going to try to look a lot more masculine, something that I'm sure may disappoint a few of you. I literally made an entire video about femboys, and it was me ranting about how I'm not a fan of the term. I don't like the term. I don't go by it. Stop calling me it. I'm not one. I don't like feminine things. I don't have feminine appearance. It's literally just because I have a pastel color palette mixed with the fact that, you know, flowers, pink, and the ears make it look like my hair's long. I have short hair. I swear to you, my hair is short. I don't have twin tails. Those are just my ears. So I kind of doomed myself for just because it's like pastel colors, pink, light blue, light green, stuff like that. That just like people instantly just click and they're like, oh, feminine, you know? So unlucky me, I guess. But it is what it is, and I work with the best that I got. I'm gonna try to look more boyish. I don't like being misconstrued as a female and such. Hold on. No, at the end of the day, I feel as though the label doesn't exactly fit me. I feel like it hasn't fit me for years and years now. I've disowned the label. I'm not I don't think I'm too involved with the community. I mean, a bunch of my friends are femboys, but I don't think I'm really too involved with any kind of community. I'm more of a loner. And the term has just been completely corrupted, taken away, and I feel like completely ruined by a lot of people. And so I'm just gonna try to walk away from that as much as I've been trying. I know not everyone that watches me is gonna see that, and they're still gonna be like, oh my god, femboy. So if I just like look less female, hopefully that's possible with pink hair, then all my problems will be fixed and I won't have to worry about it. Anyway, rant aside, that's not the only thing that I'm gonna be doing. That's not the only thing for this year. I'm not just here to talk about daily commentary, but there's a bunch of other stuff that I want to talk about too. Especially one of the big things, I kind of want to talk about what my commentary videos will be about. And if you know anything about anything about me, I like lore. I'm a big fan of lore. I'm a huge lore fan, nerd. Matt Pat Bun, rest in peace. I'll miss you, Matt Pat. So basically, I'm gonna start making a playlist, and a lot of my commentary videos are going to be doing deep dives into my lore. If you didn't know about me or my lore, I have, for example, a 35-page document of just chapter 1 of just my world, the world space, the regions, the countries, the names, the mana system, potential system, laws of the world, and it's not even including any of the characters. It's not including Shiri, it's not including anything. It is just pure world building. And one of the really cool things that I'm working on, and I'm going to be putting a lot of my focus into, is being able to make a world that you can literally be a part of and play in. You, of course, are the Fluffle, but don't you think it would be really cool to have your own little OC in my world as well that is completely canon and makes sense, and you can make an impact in my world? I think that sounds cool. And I'm sure there'll be a Fluffle campaign. It won't exactly be D&D, it'll be Pathfinder 2e. I believe that's the newest one. We're making completely homebrewed systems. My lore is being made. I'm planning on making a book with my lore. There's already a manga, but there's only one chapter. I want more chapters in the lore, and I plan on expanding and focusing a lot more on lore and just getting really down in it. And that includes, of course, making characters. And so I kind of wanted to showcase one of the characters that is currently being designed and worked on as one of the characters that will be in the world, and the world space that you may be able to see. There's going to be a lot of characters. I literally hired an artist who is going to be making at least, I think, between 8 and 16 characters a month, and I'm paying them by the month. And there will be so many characters. I have people working on the system. I'm going to be hiring DMs, and of course this D&D thing will be a Patreon thing, but I'm paying people things. I need to make money, and if it's something that interests you, then I think you'll love it. I think it'll definitely be worth it. It's not finished yet. I want to make sure the world is fleshed out, the campaigns are fleshed out, the DMs are on the same page, the system is fully working. So it's not there yet, but it will be. And right now in the D&D, we still have D&D and in the Patreon, we have D&D and campaigns that are going on that are not Shiri related, but eventually all of my campaigns will be turned into the Shiriverse campaign, and you'll be able to dive more in, you'll be able to be canon, you'll be able to have fun. And like, a lot of my commentary videos will either be talking about my lore, one of the regions, one of the countries, one of the people, and I'm going to be making a playlist so that people know that there's lore, and the lore will be in a nice accessible spot. And then you can just dive in, you can just hit the playlist, and you can just like listen to lore mindlessly in the, it'll just be in the back of your computer, you're just gonna be like you're just listening, you're playing like League of Legends or something, and you just have my video auto playing in the background. That's probably what's happening. You're probably doing that right now, huh? Bet you're gold. Bet you're iron. You're probably bronze. But that's one of the things that I'm very excited about. That's lore. I've always loved lore, and I wish I can show more people lore, but it's been in the works for like 2 years, and it can be very, very overwhelming. That's why I kind of want to do it in bite-sized chunks of you know, a commentary video. And not only will I be talking about my lore, because I'm sure it'll bore everyone, it'll be current events, topics such as that, but one thing I'm planning on doing is watching every single anime this season and for future seasons, such as Solo Leveling, which is the banger of this season so far. And I want to make, you know, commentary videos of, I watched this, should you? You know, what are my little inputs on it without doing any kind of spoilers, just a little cheery review type of thing where it's like, it was pretty good, you should give it a watch, or it was okay, I guess, or it was bad, don't watch it, you know, just little bits. And something that I've also been diving into recently is mangas as well. I kind of want to start reading mangas as well, because, you know, honestly, getting inspiration and ideas from other amazing writers can really help with your own world space and stuff like that. And I read all of JJK, Jujutsu Kaisen. It was really good. I'm having a fun. I've been deep diving into those YouTube videos that are an hour long of, would this character beat all of these other characters? Which character is the strongest? What is the power scaling? What is this person doing? Iceberg of JJK by Moth. You know, like a bunch of these things. And that's one of the things that I wanted to, you know, I wanted to do. And so I'm planning on doing a commentary video every single day on something that interests me, a topic that interests me, a lore, something or another, have it in a lore playlist, talk about anime, talk about mangas, maybe deep dive into theories and stuff like that. Of course, not everything will be able to be, you know, if it's spoilers, I would never just dive you into something without a warning. But I want to have fun, and I want to be able to actually like talk with you guys. And, you know, I do respond to comments. I respond to comments a little bit less on the clips because I'm not the one who edits the clips. There's you know, we have a few other editors for the channel. But commentary videos are very special to me. They're very personal. I always look at the comments because I am the one who made it. I'm you know, I'm speaking into this. This is specifically for you. This is only for YouTube. This is only for you, basically. So I read the comments a lot and I reply to them, and I like seeing what you guys have to type and, you know, what you have to say. So I may be a little less receptive on clips that get posted. But I do really like seeing what you guys have to type about commentary stuff, especially if it starts discussions, because it's so pog to see what other people think, like, actually. And on top of it, we also got a new editor who's been having a ton of fun. It looks like you guys already really like their edits. I have Puff is editing for me now, so you can imagine, like, you'll probably be getting about 3 videos a day from now on, because Puff is doing clips daily, Obi is doing clips every day except the weekends, and I'm doing commentary videos every day. So at least on the weekdays, you'll be literally getting 3 Shiribun videos, which is insane. That value is massive. That's such good value. But I'm just really excited for this year. That's not the only plans I have, of course. You know, you got the live 2D model, you got the lore that I'm working on, I got the D&D campaigns I'm working on. I hired an entire artist, but I also have new songs in the works. I am in the middle of signing a contract with an artist who is going to be helping produce an entire song. And it's going to be a banger. It's probably the most high quality song that will be produced, because it's like, it's a literal contract and everything, and the person who does this music is really good and professional, and I can't wait for you to be able to hear a new song. So there's at least 2 new songs that are coming this year. Hopefully I'll be able to do more, of course, but songs aren't exactly the easiest to do. I'd love to be able to practice more, and you know, I'm excited that you might not have to only hear this jazz track in the background of, you know, the fancy piano and the lovely ASMR music. Another thing is I'm going to be starting back up on my ASMR channel as well. It's going to be starting as soon as I can. We already have a few rewards from the donathon, such as for every $5 I do a smooch for what happened in the donathon. So you guys are going to expect at least 1,000 smooches. It's going to be a lot of smooches in the ASMR. There's also the ASMR mukbang, ASMR thigh squishing, a whole bunch of ASMR stuff. So people who found me through my ASMR and ended up enjoying me through this content as well, you guys are going to be eating good again. Though I say the only thing that will probably be taking a hit is I will not be streaming as much as I used to this year. I think I'm only going to stream 2 times a week. I'm not gonna start it until a month or two from now because I want to break from streaming. I think I'm just gonna be doing the thump and bark and invite a guest once a week and do an ASMR stream once a week, and then just focus on videos. I think I prefer making videos over live content because I like being able to take the time and edit and, you know, take time in what I produce rather than everything being, you know, completely into, you know, it's different streaming versus like recording and making videos and stuff like that. It's a little more, in my opinion, it's a little harder to stream than it is to make videos, but I also am and was a video editor before I was a VTuber. So it's like, I don't know, maybe it just comes natural. I still, of course, will be streaming, and I'll still do fun streaming events, and I might up my streaming if I think I can handle it. I just don't want to burn myself out on anything. And that's my thoughts for the entire new year. That's my plans. I want to be spending a lot more time with you guys. I want to be able to do a lot of commentary videos, literally a commentary video every single day. There'll be playlists. There's D&D to look forward to, lore to expand on. And if you haven't seen the lore video summarized, I actually have a video on this channel. It is 50 minutes long. It is my lore summarized. It is a very good video. I edited it myself. It's not super highly edited, but it basically summarizes my lore as best as I could. It doesn't go into too much detail, but it goes into a lot of the lore. Not everything, and of course there's some things that you have to figure out on your own because I'm not gonna, you know, hand you everything. You got to figure some stuff out. But I'm you know, this is something that I'm passionate about, and I want to keep doing, and I want to be able to make a world space that people love and will fall in love with. Like, I want to be able to make stories and a world space and characters that like people grow genuine connections with. Like, I want people to actually like love my world space. Like for example, like Hunter x Hunter or Jujutsu Kaisen, or like I don't know, like the Naruto universe. Like, some people get super attached to characters, some people get super attached to like the world itself, and like you get connections with it. It becomes nostalgic. It becomes what you associate with comfort or excitement. And I want people to be able to think that about my own lore, my own books, my own mangas, my own light novels, my own, you know, whatever comes to be. Like, I want people to be like, damn, this was made by a stupid pink bunny or like a VTuber. Damn, I would have never thought. I thought this was like, this is so. And a lot of times when people like actually get and dive into my lore, they're like, wow, you put a lot of effort into this. This is not, you know, people don't expect how much lore or how much time I've spent on this stuff, you know? And, you know, I pride myself on my ability to video edit. I think I'm just as good as a writer, if not better, than a video editor. And, you know, it's something that I'm passionate about, and I hope that you can enjoy as well. Hopefully you can, you know, enjoy me gushing over and completely nerding over and having, you know, just hearing the smile in my words whenever I talk about my lore and stuff like that. And it's probably what a lot of the commentary videos will end up being, with a hint of clickbait and such. And, you know, hopefully I can get you guys hooked. A little hook, line, and sinker. And maybe even in the future I can have some of the D&D campaigns, if not live streamed, some recordings or videos of it to get you guys even more invested and be like, damn, I could be in there, you know? And then of course rob and steal all of your money, because I love money. I love it. I'm joking. But I don't know if I have any more announcements for to say. Happy New Year, everyone. I'm 15 days late, but that's because I was in the middle of a donathon and then taking a break. And I'm very excited for this year. I'm very optimistic. I have music, D&D, lore, books, daily commentary, and working back on the ASMR, going back on the old grind. Patreon will be no longer as dead. I mean, of course the Patreon Discord is never dead, but I haven't posted a Patreon audio in a while because life has been hard the past few months, but it's been looking up. It's been really nice lately. I had to deal with no internet for practically a month or two, as well as dealing with a setup where I couldn't record. I had a new laptop, the laptop never worked and stuff like that. And now I got a dual PC setup. My laptop now works. I can record in a peaceful place without any disturbances, and like I'm hoping this year will be the best year, and I'll be able to spend it with you buns, you precious little beans. And maybe you'll be able to see how not schizophrenic I am by listening to my daily commentary rather than the cherry-picked clips, to get attention and clicks. But thank you for giving me your time. Thank you for actually making it this far into the video. If you did, I would appreciate it if you subscribed, and I honestly, I don't subscribe, so I don't blame you if you don't subscribe, but it would be cool. It would be cool because I feel like then the algorithm would be like, oh, you subscribe to this person, you probably actually want to see their videos. Maybe I'll send them to you. And leave one of those algorithmic comments down below. Maybe give it a like if you liked it, dislike if you don't. I'll stab you, but dislike it if you don't. Just what are you most looking forward to this new year? What is the type of commentary videos that you are expecting to see and or want? Are you excited for the lore? Are you excited about my little anime reviews? Maybe talking about mangas. Are there any mangas you want me to read? Is there any animes you want me to watch? I'm gonna try to watch everything in the season, but I'm if I might miss one or two, so you can tell me about it. But yes, also I'm gonna be trying to do daily community posts as well and show you pretty pictures and stuff. That'd be fun. That'd be good. Anyway, I have Taco Bell now. I want to eat my Taco Bell. There's Taco Bell waiting for me. I haven't eaten all day. I'm gonna go eat now. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.